It's hugely embarrassing for the Israeli Defense Forces. They have been under a lot of pressure from the families of the hostages to do more to get them out. There's been a constant promise that they've not been forgotten, that it's one of the priorities for the Israeli Defense Forces to get all the hostages home. But something like this happens. One can understand how it can happen. The conditions inside Gaza are very, very difficult for the soldiers going in there. Narrow streets, which in many cases have been destroyed. There are plenty of opportunities for ambushes by Hamas of the Israeli Defense Forces. And down in the tunnels as well, where they may suspect hostages being held, the situation is extremely dangerous. And it's very easy to understand how, in a situation like that, soldiers could open fire without realizing quite what they were opening fire on. And I guess that is what has happened in this case. But it is also an indication, I think, of the difficulties that Israel is going to have in getting the hostages back unless it goes back to negotiations again. Hamas, for its part, has made clear to Israel that it will not release any hostages. In fact, it said no hostages will be returned to Israel alive unless Israel enters into negotiations about a comprehensive peace deal, which will include the release of all Palestinian hostages held in Israel. That's a total of about 7,000 or so. So it's a very difficult situation that the Israelis find themselves in.